Beastmasters, what's up? It's Clay here with Beast Mode. Man, I'm gonna try not to take up much of your time this morning, but if you read the title of the video, it's been a life-changing morning, man. It's been a life-changing morning. It's been a morning that I pray. Days like this and mornings like this come into my life, and then sometimes they do, and it doesn't end up looking like what you think it should look like. So a little bit about beast mode, man. If you guys remember, the moral of the channel, the message of the channel has always been live life to the fullest, take chances, have fun. Life's an adventure, I believe, right? So I started my trucking business, and a buddy of mine, Ruben Villalobos, is a good friend of mine. He's the editor of Beast Mode. He said, "Hey, man, you're always doing cool stuff, dude. You should video a lot of your stuff." Then when I started the company, he said, "Let's start a channel, Adventures with Clay, dude. Just video what you do, and I'll take care of the rest." And it is what it is. Are we YouTube stars? No. Do we have a message? Yeah, man, it's positive. Have fun and have a great life. Out of what we're given, let's make an adventure out of it and have fun, right? So I think it's always been a positive message, but now we're more into the fitness routine. And he said, "Clay, everything you do is beast mode." So Ruben named the channel Beast Mode Coin, and here we are. And so now I'm trying to make it more about, I'm learning some things through sports medicine. I'm really getting into fitness, and so I want to make it more about what we can learn and what we can share, and just have better life here, right? So anyway, let me share what happened today. With all that in mind, let me share what happened today. I'm trying to get some beast mode content going. I'm starting a new career in fitness training. I got resumes out. I've been having an interview a day. I'm going to pop into this new career very soon here. I got a lot going on. I got a lot on the table. My wife, who is a business professional as well, a pillar in the community in Orange County, California, nonprofit work. I mean, my wife, she's an angel. She works all day, every day to help people. And anyway, she's getting ready to go. She's got an important event going on this morning herself. Ran the wardrobe by me. It was a big deal. So there's a lot going on. My truck's in the shop. I'm stranded in paradise out here in the beautiful Silverado Canyon. So, she's going to take off, and we both got our stuff going on. I got so many things happening, and she drives off, man. And I'm getting ready. The first thing I do after I see the wife off, if I'm not working, the first thing I do, period, the first thing I do in the mornings is I get my coffee, and I go to my quiet place, which is upstairs in my living room most of the time the sun's not even up, and I get with my Creator. I'm a very spiritual guy. I believe Jesus is the Son of God, and he died for my sins. So that's what I believe, and then so I spend time with my Creator every morning. So I see the wife off, and I'm getting, it's been 20 minutes. I got my coffee. I'm getting set down. I've had my breakfast. I'm going to get in my quiet place. And the wife drives back up the driveway. She comes inside and she says, "Honey, I picked a lady up on the side of the road who is in need, and I need you to just go in the other room, and I'm going to bring her downstairs, and I need to help her get herself in order. And I have to get going. You're going to need to give her a ride home. You're going to need to get her home safely." This just dumped in my lap. This to a guy who every day, almost all the time, I'm saying, "God, use me or kill me. I just want to be used. I want to do good in this life, man. I want to help people. I want to make a difference. And I believe love is helping people, serving. As I wait on Jesus, I'm going to do what waiters do, serve." Anyway, my busy morning, I start to get frustrated, and I tell my wife, "Wait, what? What's going on?" I'm thinking, what, you pick up some drug addict, brought her out to my house. I don't have my truck's in the shop. I'm stranded. You got to go. How I'm supposed to, I start thinking all that like a normal person a lot of times does, right? My wife, being the angel that she is, man, I go out on the deck or something, man, and she brings this girl downstairs, and then I go next door. I don't know what to do. My buddy lives next door, Danny, and I go next door, and Danny, I yell off the deck, and he's outside. He likes to come outside, and look at the internet or whatever he does outside. I said, Danny, can you help me give this girl a ride? My wife has got this girl and needs a ride and stuff. And Danny said, yeah, I guess. And he comes around the corner. He's like, what, she's strung out on dope or what? I said, I don't know, man. If you don't want to, I can Uber her or something. Danny said, nah, man, I'm going to go get dressed. So I come back, man, and, you know, it was a situation. But I'll tell you right now, the girl reminded me of one of my children. She was a young lady. She wasn't an addict. She wasn't a homeless. She got put in a bad situation somehow out here in the canyon and left. Somebody left her. So my wife takes off and my friend comes, you know, and we get the girl home safely, you know. But the thing is, dude, I started to I even told my wife, I said, man, I'm going to do this, but in the future, babe, you got to know this, like, you can't, you got to take care of, if you want to help someone, you got to do it yourself. You can't just bring and dump it on me. And I started to get sideways, man. I started to get sideways, but then as my wife said, I pivoted and me and my friend Danny, we got that girl home, you know. And so the thing is I ask to be used by God all the time. And then when he goes to use me, I start complaining. Did you see what I did there? Then get this. Here it is right here, guys. I come in my house because my quiet time with my God got interrupted. So I come in and I'm pressed for time. I got to get going on my day, man. So I come and I grab my Bible. I'm not kidding you guys. I grab my Bible and I just open it up and I say, God, I'm just going to open up my Bible randomly and whatever you need to teach me today, thank you in advance and I love you for it. And I open my Bible, you guys, to Galatians 6:1. And it reads, Dear brothers and sisters, if any believer is overcome by some sin, you who are godly should gently and humbly help that person back onto the right path. And be careful not to fall into the same temptation yourself. Share each other's burdens, and in this way, obey the law of Christ. If you think you are too important to help someone, you are only fooling yourself. You're not that important. Whoa. So, I know I'll take out of that what I will, you know? And isn't that just like, you know, I don't do the channel because I want to be popular or I want to get views and stuff. I do it to kind of help people, dude. And I got to be careful. I learned. Today changed, one of them life-changing days, dude. I get so wrapped up thinking it's going to look the way I need it to look. Or it has to look the way. Or I got to control how it looks or something, right? Who knows what I was thinking. But thank you, Lord, that you give me wisdom and you set me back into the right frame of mind, you know. So you know, that's all I got, man. So, you know, man, I just want to pass the message that do the best you can. Do the best you can. That's the message for beast mode. Go beast mode, you know. The other day I was talking to my pastor, you know, and he goes, man, Clay, you and, you know, especially at your age and my son, you guys are in such good shape. I don't know how you do it. I don't know, you know, where you find it. I don't know. And then another guy said, yeah, why do you do that? And I go, why do you always want to be in shape and go do some, you know, jiu-jitsu? And were you a kickboxer? And he said, we got to be ready, man. Be ready for what? He said. I don't know. But I think we're supposed to be ready to help people, no matter what it looks like, man. We're supposed to be ready to humble ourselves, and we'll be able to help those people who can't help themselves. And just be ready, man. That's why I do what I do. So that's why I go beast mode, man. And that's the message here at Beast Mode today. Be humble, be ready, and be willing. And if you're spiritual, man, break yourself down to that secret place so you can hear God. Great things will happen, you know. Do the best you can today. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are Beast Masters.